Y'all already up in here. Y'all are already up in here in the queue. You already waiting for me to drag these participants on this fantastic Saturday night. Let's get to dragging. Because it's something that we needed to do. Oh, how y'all doing, sisters? Oh. Hey, 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 hey. Hey, hey, hey. What? 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 Yes. No more 3 p.m. We here at the night time. Hey. Hey, hey, hey. Yes. Ow, ow. Yes. Wait a minute. Let me put it on pause. Did y'all speak? Did you speak? Because see, over here, when you come in somebody's house, you speak. And by that, I mean hit the like button. Let's continue. Hey, hey, hey. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Hey, hey. Let me get my notes. Let's get it popping. Let's get it popping. Hey, y'all. How y'all doing on this Saturday night? Y'all ain't got no date. Y'all ain't out to dinner with your bam bam. Y'all ain't out being grown. Y'all decided to join me on this Saturday night. I'm honored. Honored. Who up in here? Hey, Miss Davis. Hey, Veteran Broad. Hey, Queen. Hey, Patrice. Hey, Tiffany. Hey, Trina. Hey, Catherine. Hey, Tina. Hey, Jess. Hey, Charmaine. Hey, Felonious. Hey, Auntie. Hey, Janae. Hey, Andrew. Hey, T. Pretty. Hey, Miss Sanchez. Hey, Just Kim. Hey, Wendy. Hey, Dedra. Hey, Nubian. Hey, Yolanda. Hey, Megan. Regina. And you're going to be there all night, Megan. You already starting? You already starting, Megan? Hey, Regina. Hey, Tina. Hey, Becca. Hey, dear viewers. Hey, Fairy World. Hey, Taylor. Hey, Carla. It's a lot of new people up in here. Hey, yo. Hey, Debbie. Who is this? Oh, I said, hey, Taylor. Okay. It's a lot of new sisters up in here. Hey, Laquita, I just not got started. I'm just doing roll call. You ain't missed nothing. Hey, Yuli. Jess, you be staying strong. It's almost 2 a.m. Where she at? 2 o'clock in the morning and she watching little old me. I appreciate you, girl. I appreciate you. Let's get it popping. Do y'all smell that? Do y'all just smell what's on the screen? What y'all smell when y'all see this picture? When you see this picture, what do you smell? When you watch the scenes that involve JK, Alice, or Brooke, what do you smell? Depression? Unemployment? Well, what do you smell? Breath? Armpits? Vinegar? Salt and vinegar? Potato chips? Feet? Corn chips? What do you smell? Because, see, I'm still amazed that JK not only got one woman that wants him, he got two. And Brooke, I'm going to need for you to shut up. Okay, Brooke, I'm going to need for you to shut up. Brooke, yet again, is everywhere but her home. Brooke is in her car going 80. Probably she done delivered somebody's DoorDash or Uber Eats. She probably done messed that order up because she too busy worried about this sloth. A grown man that looks unkept and disheveled, and you just driving going 80. Ain't saying nothing about your children. And you got a cross on your neck. And you calling JK. Worried about the wrong things. Cussing, fussing. Talk about, I know something's up. And then she was like, them MFers. I show up at her house. Them MFers. And then what came out of Brooke's raggedy ass is that she had the nerve to say, I took care of Alice one time. Don't make me take care of her again. Is that right, Brooke? Brooke, you got Negronesia. Brooke, you got amnesia. You got Caucasianesia. Let me remind you, heifer. Okay? You talking all big and bad. Y'all, let's remind her. Let's remind her. Can we remind her? Okay. You gonna take care of Alex like you did before, Brooke? Oh, okay. Is that you? Brooke, sweetheart, honey, is that you? Y'all remind who ended up on the ground with the eyes crossed and their glasses crooked? Brooke, is that you? Thank you. I'm just asking, sisters. Because, see, I'm just asking. Because, see, Brooke done lost her mind. See, I took care of you before. Don't make me do it again. See, that came out of Brooke's mouth. Meanwhile, she on that ground fighting for her life. And what make it so bad? I just looked at this. Honey, Alex had her cell phone in her back pocket. Alex don't put the cell phone in her back pocket and still whooped your ass. Yeah. Come on, Taylor. She don't know nothing about throwing hands. Hair all over her head. She don't know nothing about throwing hands. That's why she on the ground. Struggling. But you still talking trash. Vehicle leaning to the left, dents, bents, rents, kents. So we have this monstrosity right here. This. Now, as we know, Alex had a miscarriage, and there was some type of confusion because I didn't understand how she was pregnant again. Now, instead of Alex leaving this monstrosity alone, she decided to sleep with him again after the miscarriage. And y'all remember, Gummy right here, Mr. Gingivitis himself, the one that can't bite into a marshmallow, he been lying this whole time. He ain't slept with Alex. They just been talking. Well, we all know that he was sleeping with her and Brooke unprotected. You need to get checked, Alex. Imagine that. Imagine that on top of you. Ah! It'll be a cold day. Sing it with me now. It'll be a cold day. It'll be a cold day before I let Gummy lay on top of me. It will be a cold. When I tell you, I will stay celibate for the rest of my entire life. Look at him. Just disheveled. Who can't even complete a sentence. You know, JK can't even talk right. Everything he says is, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, I went down the road and I took a left. Hickory dickory dock, the mouse ran up the clock. You know what I'm saying? Like, the toad went over the pole, and then I just laughed, and then I went right back to the road. Jack and Jill went up the hill. Shut up, JK, with your illiterate ass! This is who y'all sleeping with! So she done slept with JK after the miscarriage. They don't put up some timeline. And then he was like, so this could be my baby. You know what I'm saying? We were together like in October. You know what I'm saying? Like, so this would be my baby. Is that what you saying? You know what I'm saying? Hey, what happened to your job, JK? Didn't he have a job? Where's your job? So Alex said that she done slept with JK and some other dude, and JK is 50%. It could be his baby. And so JK was like, well, what that mean? What do you mean what that mean? JK, what does that mean? You slept with Alex unprotected. What do you think is going to happen? Slow motion? You're slow. Alex, please make better choices. This man is reproducing. Now, Brooke already got 2 children. Thank God for her mother. The reading levels is what I'm talking about. The reading. Let me tell y'all something. Somebody was in the comments on my TikTok comment, and they were like, Do you ever worry about, let me put a close up so they'll know who I am. Somebody said, do you ever worry about the participants, talking about you or retaliating? Let me tell you something. Never do I worry about these participants and what the hell they got to say about me. Ever. You think I worry about these participants? Ever. The only thing I got to do is jump in the shower. The only thing I got to do is go in the library. The only thing I got to do is find a job, get a job. The only thing I do is hide behind a condom. Decency, good credit, they'll never find me. What are y'all talking about? You think I'm worried about these participants who can't spell goat? Get the fuck out of here. Hey! Hey! Sisters! They don't know who I am. Think I'm worried about somebody who can't wash? You think I'm worried about somebody who have an IQ or two? You think I'm worried about somebody who can't wash themselves or their clothes or be productive people of society? Get to know me. I told y'all, don't let this twang fool you. I will rip you to shreds. Just let's continue. So they going back and forth. And so then here is JK talking about it's complicated. What's complicated, JK? What is so complicated about you sleeping with two women? You made it complicated. So then Alex, she gets upset and she was like, you know what? I don't even want to have this discussion with you. I've always been here. You're the one that's going in between both of us. And you know what? If it is yours, don't even worry about it. I'll take care of this child. And so, of course, here comes JK come talking about, well, you know what I'm saying? If it is mine, I'm going to step up and take care of it. How? Sass, how is JK going to take care of a child when he can't even take care of himself? Look at that. His fingernails are dirty. He's dingy. He barely can speak a complete sentence, and he wants to take care of a child. If you really had feelings for Alice, I told you weeks ago to go to Home Depot or Lowe's and get her a new doll. Her door is frightening. It has spirits. So they're arguing, and she was like, you know what? I'm sick and tired of you. She says, I am the woman. I am it. I've always been it. And of course, he's heeing and hawing out of breath. Did y'all notice that? He literally moved 5 feet and he was gasping for air. Ugh. So Alice told him to take his feet to the street. They fussing. And he finally left. I'm assuming that child is not JK's because I haven't heard of Alex having or saying anything about his baby. So I'm assuming it's the other dudes. Hey, Brooklyn. The Conjuring, Laquita. Come on, Brooklyn. Come on. In the middle of that, they'll never find me in the soap out. Never. How about the cleaning products? I'm good. I'm good. A library, good. The library safe space. They don't even know where it is. How did you, child? What you say, Kat? A driver's license. How about that? A driver's license. Yeah, she picked up some shifts. I am the father. Hey, Tamika. A schoolhouse. Thank you. Parenting classes. Hey, 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 hey. Child, let's move on from the trio of fools. Part 4. Come on, Queen. Water. Water. Thank you. Water out. I'm good. Because they look real dehydrated. They don't even know how to spell water. Don't go nowhere near it. Who's next? Who am I talking about next? Let's get these out the way. It was a time when Daniel and Bianca, that lasted all of 5 minutes, they were on our screen. And it was a time when Daniel and Bianca was looking at each other in their eyes, saying sweet things to each other. It was a time. But now the time has passed. Okay? Daniel is doing a 90-day rehab program in a jail cell because, see, he done went back to the alcohol and drinking. Bianca is with her man and she's now pregnant. Karma coming. Okay? Because that's what Bianca said. Bianca said karma is coming. Daniel, you did this to yourself. I don't feel sorry for you in one bit. This season, you have had a slick tongue. You've been mean, nasty, and you've been cheating on Bianca since day one. Bianca said that there was hundreds of women after Daniel talking about dehydrated and needs water. Who are these women? Daniel is nasty in his own right because you all, let's not forget, Daniel was on camera. Let me bring it up again. Daniel was on camera using the bathroom and he didn't wash his hands. I never understood someone who uses the restroom and don't wash your hands. The sink is right there. 3 seconds. Why are you not washing? See, if you're not washing your hands, you're not washing other things on your body. You're nasty. And he had an OF page showing his winker. Who wants to see that? And you know what the lady said? The ladies was dragging him through the mud about his little OF page. Honey, that's been shut down. But they said his little winker, Vienna sausage. Daniel, the lady said that you got all that mouth for somebody who you got a whole lot of mouth for somebody who you got a whole lot of mouth for somebody who Bianca's better than me. Because see, when he looked in my face and told me that I was not it, sweetheart, when I tell you I would have drugged him throughout that whole restaurant and I would let it be known that you ain't shit in the bedroom. Because see, Daniel, your OF page, the women said that you not a little one, Daniel. You got a little one, child. Daniel. Daniel, you ain't have to worry about putting the tip in. Your whole penis was the tip. Honey, they was dragging sisters. When I tell you them women was dragging Daniel. And he got a nerve to have he got a nerve to look at Bianca and say, you ain't it, sweetheart. See, I was just faking the funk. I was just wanting you to move out here. Because, see, I needed somewhere to stay. Y'all heard what he said. So he didn't have to go to a halfway house. So he had Bianca come out here. And yes, Bianca had no business moving out there anyway. But she did. And he didn't want to go to the halfway house, so he did use her. And let me just say this. We all know how Bianca acted last season. Bianca was a hot mess. Oh, yes. We will not forget that. But the way she acted last season does not even compare to how Daniel is acting this season. Daniel have been a tyrant. He has been mean, nasty, selfish, condescending, childish, and he been cheating on her the whole time. And then Daniel, after he done spit out that venom to Bianca at that table, she was like, so what we gonna do? I don't want to leave. And he was like, I'm not leaving. Why should I leave? I'm not leaving. So Bianca was like, well, what if I want to bring a guy over? And then he was like, well, I'll just leave. Then he says this. Bianca looks at Daniel and says, well, you know what I'll do? I'll go and buy a whole bunch of alcohol and I will call your PO and you'll go back to jail. Oh. Bianca said, I'm about to get real nasty. And that set Daniel off. And then Daniel, like a petulant child, he got up and he was like, see, you're not honest. See, that's why we'll never work. That's why I don't like you, bitch. You're not honest. You're not honest. And then he got up and stormed off and he had a child tantrum. You're saying that Bianca's not honest? When you stood outside in that restaurant and you said, I can't go back in there. I could not deal with her. I don't want to even breathe the same air as her. And then he says, you know what? Maybe I should have talked to her about this. I kept everything bottled up inside. Maybe I should have been honest. Maybe we should have talked it out. Maybe you should have, like a 30-some-year-old man would. You knew what you was dealing with when you was dealing with Bianca. You knew that. And you and Bianca should have had a conversation a long, long time ago. You had no intention of marrying her. You had no intention of being with her. You had no intention of working this out. You used her. And she was exactly right. You used her, Daniel. Because if you wasn't using her, or if you didn't use her, why was you talking to these other women? From jump. You got out of prison. You had somewhere to live. She had the money. You didn't have to do anything. You did get a job, but you was also talking to other women. You and Bianca was toxic for each other. You and Bianca fussed. You were not compatible one bit. And instead of you packing up your shit and moving out and saying, it ain't working, I gotta go, you decided to open up a bottle and start drinking, and you start blaming somebody else other than yourself. Now Bianca is in a relationship, getting ready to have a baby. She's pregnant. She seems happy, and you're in a jail cell. You see how it works with a little penis. You see how it works, little penis. See how it works, little penis. You see how it works, little penis. You was nasty, Daniel. Learn from this. And if you don't learn, I don't care. Neither one of y'all gonna be back on the show. So, oh well. Look, Sasters. Whoop-de-doo. Whoop-de-wah. Who cares? Daniel knew the condition of his probation. He was missing in means. Laquita! See, I didn't say that. Y'all, Laquita said it. I didn't say that. And then, how about this, Laquita? How about when he said, yeah, I'm back here in my jail cell and my PO is mad at me. 32 years old. Exactly, Tamika. He says he felt this way since day 2, but she's dishonest. Okay, Daniel. Right, Taylor. Right. Mm-hmm. And while they were filming the first season, they were together, Love During Lockup, Love After Lockup, and he was talking to other women. How does one find women so fast? You was out of prison, what? 2 hours? Yeah, he used them. Sure did. Hey to the ones coming in if I missed you. Bam. And y'all know I don't like using that word. And then what about Kimberly? Kimberly, what about when he was sitting there at dinner and he was just lighting Bianca up? And Bianca said, "Are you serious right now? Are you serious? You're really saying that to me?" And then he goes like this. Why are you winking? Why are you winking? Y'all, when I tell you he would have came out with that eyeball, I mean, oh, his whole eye would have been swollen along with his lips. You where you need to be. Or better yet, talk it out with a therapist. And didn't they go see a therapist, Megan? Oh, it was one of those reality show therapists. That's right. They went to a therapist one time. Didn't they go to one? What did they go to? Or was it somebody to help with their sex life? Child, I can't remember. You don't say that out loud to men like Daniel. Men like Daniel will unalive you. Honey, Brooklyn, Daniel, he ain't it. Because see, if he really, really wanted to hurt Bianca, I'm talking about physically, he would have. But you know what he said in that car? I'll jump out. Pull over, I'll jump out. All talk. He was super sassy for me, calling her out her name. Bianca should have thrown a drink at him, Miss Sanchez. I said that last week. Honey, that whole restaurant would have been torn apart. How dare you, sir? He had no intention of building a life with Bianca. He said it. No intention. And then this whole time he was talking about how he wanted to live a sober life, how he hoped Bianca didn't drink, how, Bianca's drinking will bring him down. It will hurt his freedom. It will hurt his sobriety. Y'all remember all that last season? Meanwhile, you were talking to women, cheating on Bianca, and then you the one that relapsed. And then you gonna put the blame on Bianca. Boy, sit down in your jail cell. That's what you do. She needed that glass of wine. I knew something was up. We didn't make her right. Oh, that's right. I'm glad you brought that up, Charmaine. She left. She went to Florida, and she just left everything. She told Daniel bye, and she had her a glass of wine with her friend. Honey, Bianca lived well. Okay, we're not going to see them no more, thank God. And we're not going to see Daniel. We're not going to see Bianca. Just stay off my TV screen. No, Tamika, I don't think they dragged him so bad that his little page went down. I think he did not get the money that he thought he was going to get. See, Tamika, I've always said this. See, these reality shows, especially the ones like Love After Lockup crew, see, they think that they can make some type of, money from their popularity. Now, see, they think that they are up there with the, Real Housewives crew. See, they think they up there with the real reality stars. See, up here is the real reality stars. Y'all understand what I'm saying? See, down here is Life After Lockup, Love After Lockup participants. He ain't making no money off that OF, especially if you got Vienna sausage. And let me tell you something, Daniel. Speaking as a woman, ain't nobody paying you monthly subscription or whatever you tried to charge. I hope it wasn't no more than $2.99. But let's say you tried to charge $5 a month. For what? You think a woman or a man is going to look at your pasty, slobby skin and say, let me subscribe to that. And you got a Vienna sausage allegedly, and you don't wash your hands? Oh my God. You didn't make no money. You didn't make no money, sweetheart. Hey, B-sides. Okay, Miss Sanchez. Okay. Now, see, that's what I'm talking about. Now, let me tell you something. I am not shading the reality stars, because let me tell you something. There are reality stars that made it. Nene, Honey, we can everybody know who Nene is. But you know the top of the top of the top of the top of the reality stars that made it? And she had a raggedy mouth. Her teeth was climbing on top of each other. Who am I talking about, y'all? Reality star that made it. One of the top rap women in the world. She pregnant now. She got the #1 album, I do believe. Who am I talking about? How she get her start? I tell you how. Love and hip hop. New York. Who said it? Okay? Miss Cardi B. What did she say? When we are enemies, we enemies forever. So you can be successful off of a reality show. Most definitely. But I don't know, Daniel, you're not Cardi. Okay? You're Card. You're E. You're the B. Okay? That's what you are. I don't know why you thought you was going to make a profit off of OL. Right. Forever. Hey, Soka. She was working. She was working. Wasn't she a stripper? Okay. Tiffany Pollard. Miss New York herself. So anyway, let's move on. Let's see who's next. Hey, y'all, to the ones coming in if I missed you. Oh, wait a minute. That's the wrong one. Wrong one. Wait a minute. What happened? I know what did I do with child? I probably. Hold on, y'all. I'm coming. Well, what happened? I thought I had their picture. Child, I probably deleted it. Did I delete it? No. Where's it at? Boo doo boo doo. I have questions. Now, when I was playing their concert, when they were out there doing that outdoor concert and it was 20 people in attendance. Now, when I played that song, Trina in the comments said, why Or why are they using the N-word? Why is Michael saying the N-word so much? Hey, Kenya, why is Justine using the N-word so much? Now, I said that Michael, Dad, I think I said this. I may be wrong. But I said that Michael's dad was black. That I wasn't sure what Justine was. Now, that's what I said. Somebody tapped me on my shoulder. Somebody tapped me on my shoulder because his dad's Indian. And what's his mama, Latino? Michael, why do you keep saying the N-word? Now, Michael, you say it a lot. And I thought your dad was black. Now, I can't be playing your song no more. You out here, I don't know. I think your mom is Latino and your dad Indian. I can't be playing your song no more. Unless his mama is Latino and black. We know that you're Indian. We know that you're Latino. We also know that you're broke. But we'll move on from that. I can't be playing your song no more, Michael. Now, Justine, I don't know exactly what she is. So, I can't be playing that song no more. You be saying the N-word. Speaking of Michael and Justine, child, they in New York. His mama, her mother done showed up. And they're having a conversation about the wedding. Now, we know Justine said that she wanted to pay $60,000 for this wedding. And we know that Michael ain't got the money. They ain't got no $60,000 for this wedding. He tried to take from Peter to get to Paul. So the mama said, well, look, it's going to be expensive. My wedding was $100,000. I said, oh my God. $100,000 for a wedding. Into $100,000. That's a house. 100. Y'all, this is how frugal I am. Okay. If I was to ever get married, you best believe I'm going to the courthouse. I'm going to the courthouse. We're going to have a cute little, I'm going to wear a cute little, outfit. We go into the courthouse, and then I'm going to have a catered reception, food, drinks, DJ, all that. And I'm not going to spend no more than $2,000. I'm going to have food trucks. Okay? All right? The main food, yes. Or I just get a whole bunch of food trucks and have them lined up and say, y'all get what you need to get and get everybody drunk. That's what I'm going to do. $100,000 for a wedding? Oh, Lord. Ooh. But hey, if you can afford it, go for it, honey child. I couldn't do it. So they talking about the wedding. What do you need? The DJ, the food, the tipping, the drinks. So they go to this beautiful, oh my God. Did y'all see that venue? I said, oh my God. It was beautiful. I have never walked into anything that looked like that. I've never walked into, hey MJ, I have never walked into anything that beautiful. Other than like a museum or something. That place was gorgeous. And so they're looking around and, they were talking about how much it costs. So he was like, let me talk to my dad. Side note, Michael, why does your dad look younger than you? Or the same age? I thought that was your brother. Then Michael's dad looked good. So Michael said, how much you think it's gonna cost? And he said, it's gonna be, he said at least 40K. He said, if not more. I mean, Michael, you already see, this is what I'm talking about. Why are you asking, Michael, why are you asking your father how much you think this is gonna run you? Mr. Businessman. Justine has already told you that she wants a $60,000 wedding. She already done told you about she want an elephant. Ain't that what she said, y'all? Did she say she want an elephant? Her mama done had the doves. When doves cry. And then you asking your father, how much you think this gonna run me, Pop? It's gonna run you some money. You think you walked into a beautiful location like that, it's gonna cost you $500? So, of course, they're talking about cost. And then Michael comes out his mouth and he was like, I still have something to tell Justine about the money, about our finances, about the business. Whoop-doo! Let us guess that the barbershop business stuff fell through. How much y'all want to bet that's it? How much you want to bet that little barbershop investment already done fell through? You don't have the money. And if you do, just go into debt. That's what you're going to do, go into debt. So then they leave that location and they go to dinner. I'm going to need for y'all to help me out with this. They're sitting there and they're talking about the cost. And so the mama is running it down. Again, drinks, DJ, the venue, the food, all that is going to equal up. And she said, this is going to cost a lot of money. My wedding was $100,000. This is going to cost a lot of money. And so he was like, so here is Michael talking about, oh man. And then Justine said, well, listen, I'll pay my part. I will pay my part. The dress, the girls, the other people's dresses or her hair or makeup, whatever. She will pay for her part. And then for some reason, Michael got offended. Just embarrassing himself and everybody that he loves. His daddy is just sitting there looking at him. I mean, and he gets up and he storms off. Another petulant child. He storms off. Why are you mad? Because she said that? And then he was like, what are you even talking about? What are you talking about, your part? What are you talking about, your part? You're talking crazy. What are you talking about? What does that even mean, your part? Man, I can't even do this right now. Sister, did I miss something? Like, why did he get upset over that? Oh, my God. Stay off my television. Please don't bring them back. Yes, I was very confused with that. I was like, well, why are you upset because of that? You better fire up the barbecue grill in the backyard and get some lights. T Pretty, do you hear me? Do you hear me? Go on down there to Costco Okay, go down there to Costco and get you some hamburger and hot dogs in bulk and call it a day. Always, Charmaine, always. He's clearly trying to make Justine mad so she would cancel the whole wedding. Hey, Mike, say anything? What you say? He said she didn't have no money. That's what he said. That's what he said. He just had a fit because she said that. Well, obviously you know what? Mike, say anything. Maybe Justine got her a secret account. Might say anything. Justine got her a secret account, so what? Maybe that what got him all fired up. And if Justine, that would be smart. I would have two. I would have several accounts, especially if I got to depend on him. Ever. He's clearly trying to make Justin. Oh, okay, yeah. Now, somebody answered the question about his dad. I know I read it in my side eye. Hold on. Somebody said something about his dad. Oh, here it is. MJ says, I think his dad is Indo-Guyanese since he said Indian on the show. They could be Indo or African descent, but his dad is definitely Indo-Guyanese. Okay. Now, Google is free. So let me look this up because I need to know what does that entail? Oh, okay. Is an ethnic group not a distant race? Term refers to Guyanese nations of Indian descent who's in. Okay. North Indian, South Indian, cultural identity. Okay. Well, they all fall under. Oh, okay. Oh. Disasters are so smart. So smart. But I will say, he said the N-word a little too much. I'm not going to give him a pass. I'm not playing the song no more. Okay, Trina, I thought about that. And I thought, is We TV putting in something? But again, Google says, I don't know why y'all play with me. I don't know. How much is Montana Mills' net worth?
From Wove.net, Montana's net worth is believed to be $5 million.
obviously Google isn't correct all the time because we know that's a damn lie. We know that's a lie because you remember when I said that other time? And they said that he was worth $2 million. Now he worth $5. But you worried about a $60,000 wedding. Okay, let's do this one, Charmaine. How much is French Montana's net worth?
French Montana is worth an estimated $50 million US.
Charmaine, it wasn't no confusion. Let's do it again. Let's do it one more time so I can laugh. How much is Montana Mills' net worth?
From Hove.net, Montana's net worth is believed to be $5 million.
Hey, Google line. That's why Google free. That's why it's free. No, Trina, no, the song was not good. But I did like playing it to joke around. I did like playing it to joke with y'all. What is Joe Montana's net worth?
Joe Montana is worth an estimated $150 million US.
That ain't it either. Hey, Desiree. Ooh, honey. Just lying. Hey, Arabella, just lying. Not Montana, the state. That's it. Y'all killing me. Hold on. How much is Montana Meek Mill's worth?
From Wealthy, Meek Mill is an American professional rapper and songwriter with an estimated net worth of $20 million.
That's it? Meek Mill is only worth $20 million? That's it? I thought Meek Mill would be worth more than that. Hey, T-Top. The fact that they are pretending to be living a lavish life for this show, but clearly can't afford this wedding, baby, they need to set the F down. Ain't that the truth? Honey, stop making sense, Arabella. Trying to keep up with the Joneses. Trying to keep up this lifestyle that we all know that you don't have. The Joneses ain't even keeping up with the Joneses no more. You right, T Pretty. You right, Queen. I forgot about that. All them kids. And it's a one, Justine ain't working. She quit her job being a nurse. And we all know his music ain't doing nothing. But you want to have a $60,000, whatever. You can look, I'm not in your pockets. You can have a $200,000 wedding for all I care. But the point is, you can't afford it. Obviously, you said that. Nurses A? What do you mean? She was what? She was what was she? She was a nurse's aide? She was a nurse? Is nurses aide different from nurses? Is there a difference? Y'all educate me. There's license, there's LPNs, RNs, CNAs, and what else, y'all? CNAs or nurses aid? They're not nurses. Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, I'm asking. Oh, okay, yeah, I'm asking too, Laquita. Yes, they are nurses. Oh, okay. Okay, they are nurses. Yeah. Misha said yes. Okay. PAC, yes. Well, anyway, whatever she was, she quit her job. Sass, did you see the scene where Justine was saying she was going to pay for it? No. Yes. We talked about that, how he got up and left. I was so confused by that. Like, why did that get you upset? She said she would pay for her part. And then that's when he was like saying that she didn't have no money and what is she talking about? He's confused. Just, I'm tired of talking about them, child. I'm tired of, let's move on. Who's next? Hey, y'all. Hey to the ones coming in. Don't forget to hit the like. And if you're new here, subscribe. Okay. Let's see. Oh, right here. Okay. This ain't going to last long. It's time for Troy's dad's memorial. And baby Troy showed up. Yana said, you can have baby Troy to go to the memorial. Meanwhile, Z and her homegirl is on their way to go to the memorial. And she is going to tell Troy that she's pregnant. Now, Troy is going through it because it's the little memorial. He's crying, not flying. He's emotional. He's upset. He said that he was in prison when his dad died. It was just very, very upset. Yo, I just thought of something. Hold up. Mama Karen went there? Did I miss Mama Karen? Mama Karen wasn't there, huh? Now, why wasn't Mama Karen there? Oh, she was there? How did I miss her? I was probably doing other things, yeah. That's probably what I was doing. I was probably folding clothes. I was doing other things, Charmaine. Mama Karen was there. Daggone, I missed her. I didn't say, well, I wasn't really paying it. I didn't even see. I seen like some of the people, but I just seen the people sitting there, but it just popped in my head that she wasn't there. But Charmaine said she was. Interesting. Well, anyway, it was very sad. It was very sad. He was going through a child, honey. He done got to sobbing and cry, child. His brother and sister done got to cry, honey. It was just something else. And then here is Z. Okay, now this is before the whole breakdown. Z comes talking about, can I steal your dad for just a minute, Troy? Can I steal your father for just a minute? Can I take him out of your hands for just a minute, baby Troy? Can I talk to you? Shut up, Z. Where was all this niceness and being cordial when she was at the bus station all day? Or was it the train station? Did you forget that, Z? You had that girl in that train station for 18 hours. Not a snack one. I would have loved it if baby Troy would have looked at Z and said, hell no. That would have been great. That would have been great. If baby Troy would have looked at Z and said, hell no, get up out my face, get out my daddy's face. I was hungry at that train station. I didn't even have no goldfish. Grandma was high. Daddy was in the back of the serial killer van. I was hot. I didn't have no Capri Sun. Get out my face, helper. That's what baby Troy should have said. I was parched. Okay, T. Pretty. I was parched, T. Pretty. Y'all, sisters, did she even have some coloring book, puzzles, toys while she was sitting there for 18 hours with her high grandma? Yana is better than me because when I tell you, if I was Yana, I would have cussed. Oh my God. What do you mean my baby was at the train station for all those hours? With all people, Mama Karen, who was high as hell. God, yeah. Look, just sitting there, bless her heart, honey, hadn't had no snack, nothing. Didn't even have no toy. We don't forget, Z and Troy. We won't forget it. You left your baby there. Honey didn't have nothing. Didn't have nothing. So anyway, she talks to Troy and she tells Troy that she pregnant. So now Troy is going to have 2 children and a stepson. But see, that's okay because, you know, Troy is the businessman. Z or Troy, neither one of them have brought up that nonprofit. See, Troy's doing so well with his business venture. They done got them a house. All their bills are paid? What happened to the nonprofit? Ain't nobody saying nothing about that. You ain't. All those children, because see, that's what they said. They said it was for the children. Because the children are the future. Because they said that nonprofit helps the children. If y'all don't go somewhere and sit down on some needles. Born at night, not last night. 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 We got another bar at night, not last night. Born at night, not like they really think we dead. Child, did I miss anything with these two? Is that it? Child, that's it. And that's it. Arabella, that's the only reason. And the only reason that anybody is watching them is because of her. That's it. That's it. Mama Karen is the only reason why we care. And they had to bring her back. Because if they didn't bring back Mama Karen in some type of role, ain't nobody paying attention to Z and Troy. None. She carries it. And we all know it. It sure is. Honey, Laquita, I'm sure she's done been through several inmates. Honey, Mama Karen done lived. Let me tell you something, Laquita. She's probably done been through more inmates than none. Do you hear me? Honey, she be cutting up, Trina. Cutting up. Hey, Denise. Moving on. All right, who's next? Okay, let me see who. 2 minutes. 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Leticia, I got a question. Leticia, I got a question, girl. Now we know Leticia has her legal problems. She's been evicted several times. She has been arrested several times. She has pending charges, and she just got arrested, a couple of weeks ago? And allegedly, she done took Monique's shoes. Even though she said that those were her shoes. But we done went down that rabbit hole. Leticia done got her a little green suit. And she tells Keith, I gotta go to work. Now, y'all, I thought that she was gonna go to an office I thought that she was going to get in her car and drive to an office. Yo, she went to a coffee shop. I was like, girl, you could have stayed at home. Why did you get on what? And then she could talk about, well, I work remotely. That's what remotely means. Girl, you could have stayed at home. You done went to a coffee shop. And then did y'all hear what Leticia said? Leticia says, oh, you know what? I don't have all those employees anymore. Why? Leticia, why don't you have them employees anymore? Because you can't pay them? And what exactly is your job? You don't have an office. You've been arrested several times. You're being sued. You've done been evicted out of your home and your workspace. And then you can talk about, I don't need the work. I don't need the work people. I don't need all them people. It's because you couldn't pay them? Leticia, child, stop it. Queen. She did taxes. Okay. Queen. She did taxes. Queen. She did taxes. So she just at the coffee shop just drinking coffee, basically. Meeting up with her cousin. So she's worried about her pending charges. Do y'all know how stressed out I would be? I mean, how does she keep up with her court dates? She's being sued. She has criminal charges and she's been evicted several times. How does she keep up with all of those court dates? I will lose my mind. Meanwhile, Keith and her are trying to get full custody of his son. His son has been staying with them and everything seems to be going okay. He goes over to see his dad. Again, I like Keith's family. I want to see more Keith's family. His dad look like he'll be one of them cool uncles. He definitely an uncle. Keith's daddy definitely an uncle. So he's talking about, his son to his dad. He's talking about, Leticia's pending all her charges. And then Leticia was like, I don't know if Keith is going to stick by me if I have to go to prison. You waited for years for Keith to get out. Years. And isn't Keith her husband? Aren't y'all married? That shouldn't even be a question. You stuck by him. He should stick by you. And Leticia, honey, you may end up on the other side. I'm coming up on the rough side, yes, of the mountain. Leticia, I think you may have to go to the clank. Leticia, I think you may go to jail. Because, honey, can't nobody have that many penny charges. You gonna have to do some. You gonna have to do some time. I mean, she got charges stacked on top of charges, stacked on top of charges. That was like she got arrested just a couple of weeks ago from charges from last year. I'm coming up, Jesus. On the rough side, yes, of the mountain is cold outside. I'm doing my best to make it in. Ow! This whole place, yes! Y'all don't know nothing about that. Will soon be over. Thank you, Jesus. So anyway, that's Leticia and Keith. And then here is Leticia getting a call from her attorney. And then she's like, stop the filming. Stop the everything is so dramatic, Leticia. Honey, I don't, you know what? This is my thing. This is my thing, y'all. If she gets out of this with all of these charges and she does not do any time, honey, she got a lawyer she got Matlock as her lawyer. She got Matlock. Because how? And then she got charges that have been continued for over a year. That song I remember from the episode of Martin, yes, where Gina laid up and was singing that, yes, the brown man, right? That was so funny, Kenya. I know that's right to me. That's a blessing if she gets off. A blessing. Sit down somewhere. Her fellow cast members got drugged all across the rough side of the mountain. Over and over and over again, Jack. What you say, Arabelle? Moving on. I agree. It's been longer than 2 minutes. I apologize. I done got a little into the rough side of the mountain, Arabella. Last and most definitely least. Y'all already know who's coming. Who's coming, y'all? Who's coming? Who's last and most definitely least? Talk amongst yourselves, y'all. I got to take a break. I got to get me something to drink. And then it's time for me to just... And I need some chapstick. I can't be walking around here like some of these participants. I can't be walking around here looking like some of these participants. I got to get me some chapstick. I got to get me some water. child. I usually keep some chapstick right here in my little table that I use for my honey, this ain't it. This is this old cheap chapstick. Where I get this from? This came talking about lip balm. And look at the little, see, this is what I don't like. I got this as a little gift in a little gift bag. And look, I don't need this little cutesy. Look at this. Look, I don't need the cutesy decorations. And look how thick it is. Child, that look like something a child would use. Cheap. Somebody done went down there to the dollar store and got that, but I ain't complaining. I ain't complaining. Oh no. Oh, there it is. So we have D and Q and they're fussing about who did the vandalizing. Who vandalized said vehicle? And so D said, I didn't do it. I can't believe you even think I would do that. And so here is Joella. Well, somebody did it. You or her. One of y'all did it. He was like, man, get on out of here. So then, Dandrick came out of his throat and said that he believes that Joella is doing this to send him back to prison. And he said in her mind, if she can't have him, nobody can have him. One thing men are going to have the audacity, the confidence these men got. Dandrick, why would she want to send you back to prison? You wouldn't be there for your children. Are you paying child support? She wouldn't get a dime from you. That will hurt her sons. So why would she do that? And can I just say this? You sleep with her anyway. Because see, I believe her. When she said she has slept with you over 50 times, I believe it. I believe that. So you saying that she's trying to send you back to prison, and if she can't have you, nobody can have your child. Okay, D. So we know Q has an active warrant, and the lawyer has already told her, okay, get it taken care of. Trust, you will be out the same day, but you need to take care of this warrant. What did she do? Her and D is at a lake on somebody's swan. Girl, you got a warrant. Why are you peddling a big swan on the lake? You have a warrant. And no shade, but maybe a little bit of shade. Q, what the hell did you have on? While you went to the lake on somebody's big swan, while you have an active warrant, what the hell? What kind of jeans was that? Did y'all see them jeans? I said, did the jeans go up above the kneecap? Is that slit? Did y'all see that? the wardrobe. You, Tamika, you heard what I said, and you seen them. You got an active warrant. You're at a lake. You need to lake your ass over there and take care of that warrant. Janae, yes, and they were also bell bottoms, right? Now listen, I have nothing. There's nothing wrong with the bell bottoms. There's nothing wrong with a little fringe. There's nothing wrong with a little flare. There's nothing wrong with a little slit. But all together, I said, what in the world? Girl, if you don't go sit down, y'all are embarrassing the ladies. Honey, I tell you, these participants, they cannot dress to save their lives. You don't have to spend a whole lot of money to put an outfit together. They just be throwing on anything. Not the jelly dreams. And I can see it. I can see that. Whitney, Janae, Trina, do what you need to. You know what? Whitney, take your ass off of me there. Not the geriatric Jacquees child. You are so. Oh my God. Yes. Yes. Whitney, you are. If y'all don't know who Jacquees is, I'm about to show you. Whitney nailed it. Oh no, it didn't do it. Hold on. Hold on. Damn, it's licensed. Okay, hold on. Let me find. Let me find one. Hold on. Let me find one, a good one. There it is. Y'all, this is Jacquees. This is the one Weedy talking about. Yes! He does look like, yes! D look like the EBT version of Jacquees. I'm trying, Arabella. Arabella, I'm trying, child. I'm trying. I done got nailed it. The geriatric Jacquees, child. Woo! Oh. Honey Kenya, yes. Honey, yes, he sure did. Said that he's the king of R&B, child. He don't go somewhere and sit down. What did you say? Yes, Bumblecula. Yeah. Honey D wishes. Honey EBT, child. The geriatric. Winnie done come in here and just got me tickled, child. So anyway, let's take off Jaquees, child. So anyway, where was I at? I done got so distracted. So anyway, EBT Jaquees, D and Joella done got into it. She said she don't want to hear it and all this. So she's driving. And y'all, again, Joella, the wig. Did y'all see how dry that wig? I'm glad you burned it. Now see Joella. Now, see, Joella, do you see how shiny this is? $9.99. Do you see this, Joella? Do you see how shiny and synthetic and plasticky this is? Now, I don't know what you have on your head, but I haven't done anything to it. I didn't put anything to it. I haven't washed it. I haven't put no oil sheen. I haven't put anything in it. Why is your wig so dry? Did y'all see when they and then this is how shady the producers are. The Life After Lockup producers. Did y'all see? Did y'all see them zoom in on that dry wig from the back? Did they or did they not zoom in on the back of that dry wig? And I'm like, they just be clowning y'all. Joella just sitting there with that dry, crunchy wig, and she just sitting there like this. While the cops done pulled her over. And then she talks in this monetized way, glasses all crooked, just glasses just like this. And then she kept talking about, I don't know why they're pulling me over. I hope I don't go to jail. I hope I don't go to jail. I don't want to go to jail. I don't know what I did. I hope I don't go to jail. I may go to jail. Joella, why would you go to jail? Like, why? First of all, fix your glasses stay crooked, Joella. You can't see. And then you got that dry wig on. It's sucking up the nutrients of your brain. So come to find out that she had some problems, done been arrested before because she drove around on a suspended license and she thought that it was taken care of, but she didn't know if she had a warrant or not. These are grown adults. So the cop came back and he was like, listen, your tags are expired. Let me tell you something. Joella, you driving around in a 1985 Grand Marquis that's leaning to the right, that you done paid $600 tires for. One, did y'all see the door? The rest of the car is gray. That door is brown. Y'all leave me alone. Y'all leave me alone. How you gonna have, she got a two-tone car. What color is your car, Joella? Well, one day it's gray, the other day brown. Cause see, I had to put that brown door on there. And y'all, I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna ask y'all a question. This is no shade, no shade, no shade. Seriously. Where Joella live, is that one long house or are those apartments? I'm confused. Did y'all notice that? Is it one long house or is it apartments? Because you know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of those motels that you see on like a side of a country road. It's apartments. It looks like Janae said apartments, and then somebody said it's a double. I thought it was an apartment. It looks like a double. A double what? Don't it look odd? Because I was trying to figure it out. I was like, is them apartments or just one long house? I don't know. No, not like a duplex. You know what I'm talking about when you see those motels like off of the side of the road near a truck stop and they're really long. I'm not highlighting that. Let me move on. I'm not doing it. Y'all ain't gonna get me tonight. You're not. Stop it. So anyway, the officer done gave her two citations. She had expired tags and so Q had an investigator show up at Joella's house because the lawyer said, listen, hopefully the investigator can talk to her and, y'all can come to some type of an agreement so these charges can get dropped. So the investigator came to Joella and, he was really nice, very professional. And he said, listen, what is Q to you? And she was like, well, it's my baby daddy's girlfriend. And so he was like, okay, well, why do you think she's the one that did this? And she was like, yeah, because it wouldn't be anybody else. Side note, did y'all notice the camera? Did y'all notice the camera? Now, where was that camera at when the vandalism was going on and D was going in and out at 1, 2, 3 in the morning? Is that the same camera footage? I think not. Did y'all notice the camera? Okay, I was just asking. Because see, they made sure that you seen said camera when she was talking to the investigator. But that same camera didn't catch the vandalism. Oh, okay. I'm just asking these questions. So the investigator, they're going on, and basically the investigator wants her to sign an affidavit and to see if maybe these charges can be dropped. Maybe, just maybe, we can have both of y'all take a polygraph test. And Joella, bless your soul, bless your heart. Joella looked at the investigator and says, well, which one of us is going to be alive? Wait a minute. Hold on. What did she say? Hold on. Let me get it right. Hold on. Ooh. Let me turn that down so I won't get caught up. Who's going to fail, me or her? Sastas. An investigator is looking at you in your face, and you have accused a woman of vandalizing your vehicle. Said woman has an active warrant because of something you said. And the investigator is saying, I want you and her to take a polygraph test. Are you willing to take a polygraph test? And she says, who is going to fail, me or her? Sastas, would that come out your mouth? Hey, goddess, I'm just saying, would that come out your mouth? And it better be hell no. I would have said, hell yeah, I'll take a polygraph test. I didn't do it. She did it. And I want to know her results. Or I ain't taking nothing. Why would you ask who is going to fail, me or her? Girl, that should not even be a question, especially if you didn't do anything. Why ask that? Yo, Joella, but and then Joella says that she feels like that everybody is on Q's side. Nobody is on her side. She don't have anybody having her back. Everybody got Q's back. Everybody think that Q is the good girl. So the investigator said, well, we're going to have to do something. How can we resolve this? And so now, y'all, we got a bright side. I'm coming up. We got a bright side. We're going to have a meetup. Yes, thank you, Jesus. We're going to have maybe allegedly, but it looks that way. We gonna have a meet up between Joella and Q. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Lord. Let me see if I have something for that. Do I have something? I don't. I don't have a meme. I probably do, but I can't find it. So on the bright side, we gonna have possibly Joella and Q meeting up. And that's all we need. Wrap this Scooby-Doo mystery up with a bow. Y'all done dragged this on for too long. And so the investigator was like, oh, so you want to meet up with Q? Like, why do you want to meet up? She was like, because I want to talk to her. I want to know where this is coming from. And I want her to pay for my stuff that she damaged, the vehicle. I want her to look in my face. Eye to eye. Love After Lockup producers. If you mess this up, I mean, I really can't do anything but cuss at you. But it's right there in front of you. It's right there. The meetup is right there. And you all have dragged this out. We need this meetup. Now, we're not talking about throwing hands. Are you crazy? No. But we need something. Because this just ain't it. Somebody tore up that 1985 Grand Marquis with the two-tone door. And you know what? That's her. It's drivable. And if she didn't do it, somebody vandalized her car. And you know what? She should get confiscated. She should get confiscated for that. Did I say that right? Wait a minute. I'm sounding like a participant. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, y'all. Compensate. Compensate. Come on, Library. I can spell it too. Compensate. You know what? Don't come at me. Hold on, y'all. What'd you say, Brooke? I know y'all ripping me apart. What'd you say? You won't find what y'all say. I know y'all are ripping me apart. Thank you. I appreciate that. So anyway, so breaking news. Breaking news. Hold on. Breaking news. Everybody, hold on. Let me see. Hold on. Can I do this? Oh, man. Hold on. Do. Well, damn. How can I? I'm coming, y'all. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. All right. I don't think. Okay. All right. Never mind, y'all. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. No breaking news. No breaking news. No breaking news. Trina, I think that's his sister. Yes. I think that's his sister. Yes. Yes. So no breaking news. That's okay. That's okay. Never mind. So anyway, where was I at? Where was I at, y'all? Y'all, I was just all over. But oh, that's right. I was doing my little spelling bee. Okay, so anyway, if her vehicle was damaged, I think that she should um get some type of money for that, and that person needs to have be punished. So anyway, she says that she just feels like that everybody's on Q's side and not hers. And then the investigator was like, we'll see what we can do. We will see if we can have a little sit down with both of you. And child, that's that on that. And Q is on the Swan on the lake with D. The EBT Jacquees. I'm never going to forget that. I'm never going to forget the geriatric Jacquees. Never. Never. Child, did I get everybody? We got D, Joelle, and Q. Did I miss anything? JK, Alice, Brooke, Z and Troy, Michael and Justine, Leticia and Keith, and Bianca and Dad. I got everybody. If she did it to herself, who paying? The Lord? Arabella said she did it. Now listen, Arabella, Dee paid her the $600. But this is my question, Arabella. Does he pay child support? I'm just asking because see, she said that's the least you could give me. Now let's not forget he got 6 kids. Honey, if he ain't paying anything on them kids, that ain't nothing. That $600 ain't nothing. That's a drop in the bucket. He should be paying that a month. You got 2. How many kids he got with Joella? 2? He got 6 children? And then he happy he done gave me $600? No. You know what? Joella, good one. I would have took that money and said, where's the rest? Where's the rest? You out here blowing my back out every chance that you get. And you think this little $600 gonna do something? We got 2 kids. Here's that little $600. You gonna drop these charges? No, Negro. I ain't dropping nothing. But see, these women around here don't be saying nothing. Three kids. He got 3 kids with Joanne. I'm glad she took that money. Says he got that money from Q. That's where it came from, for real, for real. That's the gang. Mm-hmm. I'm going to say this. If for somehow Q, D, and Joella was to come back for another season, or let's just say Q and D come back without Joella. Let's just say that. I'm going to need for the other baby mamas to come forward. I'm gonna need the other baby mamas to come. I'm gonna need to know what it is. What is it about D that make these women look and act foolish? Or maybe the baby mamas don't want to have nothing to do with it. Understandable. I get it. But I want to know what it is. What is it? He got 4 baby mamas, right? No, that can't be right if he got 3 kids. He got 3 baby mamas and 6 kids. And you talking about here the little $600. If you gonna fight over a man, at least he got a car, a stable job, his hair done. At least y'all see his braids. Y'all arguing, y'all fussing and fighting, sleep. He is going in and out of your house early in the morning, sleeping with you, talking about, and you okay with this, Joella? Your grandmother tried to tell you I don't get it. And Q, you too. 3 different times. You done took him back. 3. And he been sleeping with Joella this whole time because you have. You bet. Let me tell you something. If I'm going to vandalize some woman's vehicle over some man, his wallet better be thick. You understand me? I wouldn't be driving in a Grand Marquis. I'm driving in a Benz. I won't be driving. I will be driven. My kids will be in the best of the best of the best schools. My kids' parties will be talked about for years. I'm over here committing crimes over a Dusty. You never commit a crime over a Dusty. Says it's a 3-way relationship. That's why you ain't turning forever. They know about each other already. Child, probably. Witty, you know it's all kinds of funky. Between Joella D and Q, Alex, JK, and Brooke. Just pissing through razor blades. Do you hear me? Just pissing through razor blades. Just pee coming out neon. It's thick. Nasty. Talking about, and then D, talking about I'm going over to see my kids. Then how you ended up in the bedroom? And why are you leaving at 2 o'clock in the morning? God, it's... Laquita, he most definitely not. He most definitely not. Agreed. Q and Puff on their own won't give us much. Joella is the storyline. It definitely is. It most definitely is. This whole Scooby-Doo mystery is the whole storyline. And I'm going to say this. If we do have a little sit-down showdown between Joella and Q, which we better, and they don't end it on a cliffhanger or who really damaged that vehicle, y'all are going to hear my mouth all the way from Virginia. How many times have they messed up the sit-down showdown? God, these producers they chew on rocks. Laquita said 6 kids is the final count. Girl, I can't remember, girl. I don't know if it's 6 or 7, 3 or 4 baby mamas. Child, Laquita, I don't know. Hey, Shay Bay. She most definitely is, goddess. This is why we can't get a reunion. No room can handle all that fault. Laquita, honey, them producers says I can't get all y'all together. Honey, half of them probably got warrants, Laquita. They can't cross state lines. Somebody gets arrested every single week. And side note, did y'all see the update on Michael? Is that his name? Michael that was with the one that's deaf. Is that his name, Michael, that got arrested for DV? Y'all know he in jail. And allegedly he got a new girlfriend. His girlfriend talking. And you know what? Honey, it's the came out that it was strangulation. Mikey, yes, Laquita, Mikey. Now, the next time I go live, I will go in depth. But when I read that, I said strangulation. And they said he ain't getting out. No time soon. Sass allegedly is finna be 7 from what I seen in the group chats. He for real some other female, and she claiming she pregnant. Are you talking about D? Allegedly he got another woman pregnant and coming back next season? I'm here for it. Look, I'm here for it. Allegedly. Because who's this? And remember what Joella said. Joella said there's no telling who all he been talking to. And what if the cliffhanger is some other girl who vandalized the car? I know not. Q still gonna be with them, y'all. Come on, Kenya. Great minds think alike. Put 1 if she stays, 2 if she goes. 1 for stay, 2 for go. If allegedly he got another woman pregnant and this woman coming on the stuff, what? 1 for stay, 2 for go. I see a bunch of 1s. I just can't. I just. Now that would be a cliffhanger. And where does he have all this time? Don't he have a job? Now, allegedly, get this, y'all. Allegedly, he has a job. He's got 6, 7, 8, 9, 15,000 children. Where does he have time to be sleeping with these women? Raw. If you're new here, go ahead and subscribe. Don't forget to hit that like. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. I will be live sometime. I don't know when, but I will be live. And we will go into further. I got everybody. I appreciate y'all. I have been 2 hours and 24 minutes. Y'all, it's 10 o'clock. And y'all been hanging in here. I appreciate y'all. My question is, why hasn't Q had his baby? Maybe she's done with children. She already has her children. How many kids she got? 2? She got her babies. And you know what, Kenya? Good. That's a good thing. We don't want her to have any children with him. She has her kids. Good. No attachment. None. Yes. Yes. Honey, oof. And then y'all remember I done dragged her baby daddy because Q's baby daddy was all over Twitter talking trash about Q. Like the nerve of him. I let his butt have it. What's wrong with these baby daddies and minions? Shut up. You know that? They can't sit back and eat their food. They gotta have something to say. Sir, you're not even on the show. Your children was not on the show until recently, and we've only seen them a handful of times. You better be lucky that she did not have them on the show like some of these participants. And you on Twitter talking trash about her. You should be ashamed, sir. Catherine, I cannot remember. I did a video talking about it. He was talking about how she had acted. I can't remember, but he was talking trash, and I let him have it. Good night, y'all. Okay, that's it, y'all. I'm done. I'm done. Y'all have a good night. I'm going to grab me a snack. I'm going to do a little writing in my journal, and then I'm going to watch some television. Y'all have a good night. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all, and I will see you soon. Bye, y'all. Oh, thank you, Janae, and thank you, Trina, for modding, of course. I got the best mod crew. I got the best chat. Disasters are the best. Thank you, Witty, for a classic. Witty, thank you for a classic. Geatric Jacquees. I'm never going to forget it. I'm getting emotional. Thank you, girl.